Benguela Cove sparkling wine, Joie de Vivre 2017. It's an MCC or a Method Cup Classique. What that what that refers to is the process we use for making the sparkling wine. So it's not a still wine that we inject with gas or with bubbles. This wine is following the traditional French method that is used for making champagne. We refer to it in South Africa as Method Cup Classique. So the bubbles, the actual fermentation that is responsible for producing those bubbles happened in this very same bottle that we're pouring out of. So it's called Joie de Vivre. That means, for those that don't know, it's French for the joy of living, happiness, cheerful, celebrating, just the joy of life, which is exactly what these are about. So I mentioned it's a Cup Classique, so to have Cup Classique on your label, the second fermentation needs to be in the bottle, and it needs to be maturing on that yeast cells for a minimum of 12 months. With this one, it's quite a serious style, so we've kept it a minimum of 3 years, what we call the lees or the dead yeast cells in the bottle. It's a blend of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, so not only is it following the same process as the champagne method, but it's also using the exact same grapes that they use in champagne. But let's give it a try instead of talking all the time. So I know it's extremely tempting to shoot out the cork. It's a beautiful sound, but it's not great for what's inside. You're always at risk of spilling some of the product. But even worse than that, you lose your bubbles we've worked so hard to get inside there. So what you do is you hold on to the cork with your thumb, apply a bit of pressure back onto it, and keep that still, and just twist the bottom side of the bottle. And what you want is, and you'll feel it coming out, you just push back harder, because you just want like a soft whisper, they call it. There you go, you're not losing any of your product, and your bubbles are all intact inside. So with this wine, knowing that we're going to keep it in the bottle for up to 3 years, we don't do any malolactic fermentation on this wine. So in its youth, it's quite steely, quite mineral, high in acidity, but with time in bottle, with the process called autolysis, which these dead yeast cells release flavor back into the wine, it gets this unbelievable creaminess and toasty, biscuity flavors, which just fills and rounds out the palate. So a really special product, something we're really proud of. So a must try, definitely. Enjoy.